Okay, welcome back to my channel. I have an incredibly exciting video today to share with all of you, and that video is unboxing my very first Paper Republic journal. Now, I will say, I ordered this sometime, I believe in June, July, and it just got here. And I was kind of getting frustrated with the shipping and the process, but I saw a video that the CEO put out that they were swamped with orders. There was a heat wave in the country that these are made. So things were taking a little bit longer and to be patient. But once it got into the US, cleared customs, it got here within a day. And that's probably because I live on the East Coast. I'm close to DC. So, like, my shipping usually is a little bit faster. But now that it's finally here, I'm so excited to open it. I got some customization things in here. So let's finally open her up. I also ordered accessories to go in the planner, and most of them came before the actual journal cover itself. So we are not only going to unbox this today, we're also going to add my planners to it and style it. So big video for everybody. Let's open her up. Here she is. So I purchased the Grand Voyager extra large, and I got the Rustic rose color, which is the pinky color. This is a little card, very cute. And then it comes in this lovely little box. All right, ready? We ready for the reveal? Ah! It is so pretty. Ooh, the leather's a lot softer than I thought it was going to be. So I got the gold embossing of my initials on the front. They come with a little journal in here. I am not one for blank pages, but that's fine. Maybe one day I'll have a use for it. And it does come with these two bands in which to put things in. And the Grand Voyager has just all the basics included of a leather journal cover. There's no pockets, no anything else to go inside of it, and that was fine with me. I purchased this as a little gift to myself. I received a monetary award at my job, so I spent some extra money on my journal. And I plan to use this journal cover for years. I know there are some people out there who buy a new one of this every year. Um, and I'm so happy that that works for them. But I really want this to be like a staple piece that I use for 10 plus years. So it's just so good. Yeah, the leather is really soft. The inside is the more scratchier version. It's still soft. It's not in any way like overstimulating or giving me the ick. But this is like the barest bones of this version that you can get. From reviews I saw online, the sizing for these journals is a little strange. That's why I got the XL. And that the A5 size would have been too big for my B6 journal anyway. But if you have a true A5 journal, just be prepared for it not to fit in the Paper Republic A5 size, if that makes sense. But I got the XL. From everything I saw online, it's going to be able to fit my B6. So let's put it in. So this is the current situation of my B6 planner. And unfortunately, I do have to take out this custom journal strap that I made for it. I forget how I put it in. There we go. But now, I don't know how people do this. Do they go to like the center of their planner? I'm gonna use the strappy part as like a bookmark, if that makes sense. So I'll use the longer one. Do you put it in the front? Do you put it in the middle? Do you put it in all the way back? I don't know how to do this. Okay. And the B6 Sterling Ink full with notes. Fits perfectly in there. I'll find another place for this because it's too darling. And then you put this strap over it. And that is what my planner looks like inside of there. Oh, so cute. Okay. So let me take a picture of just the basics. Okay. So I also wanted to see if I could put my pocket planner in here, and would that drive me crazy? Or my pocket notebook. Oh no, that's fine with me. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to know before I committed to some of these other accessories. So of course you can just use your Paper Republic as this and no worries, it's still beautiful this way. But I bought some other accessories just to kind of spice it up. I mean, if I was gonna get the thing, let's be as extra as we can. So I'm just opening up some packages that have been sitting on my desk for probably a month. And these things I ordered from Etsy to accompany this purchase. So another thing I ordered to go along with this were these brass, I think, corner covers, which I think are going to be really freaking cute, as well as I believe this is rose gold pen loop to put on there. And I also ordered this, the extra pocket insert thing from Traveler's Company. I don't know if this is supposed to stay in here, but we're going to take it out. So I thought of just putting that behind this because I didn't need like the entirety of pockets, like a long one. Like that works just fine for me. And then we can put this there. Gorgeous. And it doesn't bulge out the sides or anything like that. Nice. Okay. So now let's add our other accessories. Oh, this came with 8. I thought this only came with 4. Cool. I have no idea how these work or how these stay on, so this is going to be a fun experience. You're supposed to like pinch them on there. Like that's going to fall off. All right, some investigating may need to happen here, but that's the general vibe we're going for. Just to protect the corners, keep them sharp. Like, tell me that's not darling, and that doesn't just add to the vibe. And then I haven't decided if I want to keep this on the leather or keep this in my planner. Let's try it on the leather. I'm like, yeah, let's get this patina going. Okay, that's a little too difficult to add on the leather, so we'll just add it to my planner. Perfect. And look at that. Hold on, let me give you the full experience. I have a better pen for this. Let's throw this in my Kaweco Sport just for the aesthetic. Oh. Oh, here we go. We'll just throw in a vintage fountain pen that I have yet to get working yet. But this was the vibe I was feeling. Like, that is going to be so fun to carry around. I'm so excited to finally have one of these super nice leather planner covers. All right, so that is my unboxing, my first impressions, my initial styling. I have some charms that I'll probably add to the outside portions just for fun, but that's my first ever Paper Republic. I've had my Paper Republic not even a week, and I already really enjoy it. It's already getting some patina and some scratches and stuff, which I expected. But I wanted to further customize this. I do have like some things going on in here that are custom and, pen loops and things like that. But I got some puzzle books from the Dollar Tree that I wanted to see if I could fit one or two in here. And I also have some charms and things that I want to see if I can also add to this. So I'm just going to take out my things in here for now, just so I have some room to work. Jeez. Okay, so we're just going to move that to the side for now. So one of the things I wanted to do was see if I could add this band back on to my planner. I had it in my, or had it on my clear cover. So I wanted to see if I could add it back to my Paper Republic. I'm just chopping off the ends here. So I want to be able to Okay, so this goes through this way. This might be a sitting down activity. Okay, actually, let's start with this because I want these charms to face out. Which way is up? This way is up. So I want it to go this way. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to try and grab this. And pull it. So essentially, I'm just trying to grab this from the outside and pull it through. Perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to be doing the opposite with the one provided from Paper Republic. Or I suppose I could do, no, because then that's going to make the hole too big. Okay. So then Paper Republic feeds it through this way. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, things are happening, so I'm just going to grab it with my tweezers. Perfect. Okay. So now I have both my bands, and my idea was for me to be able to do this and have my little friendship bracelet one that I kind of customized be on the outside of this as well. And we've achieved for that. So perfect. Now I have this little loop thing here, and I've seen people add little charms to the outside. So I'm just going to add this little pink charm and this little 4-leaf clover to the top loop there. That's cute. And I just had some these beads and stuff left over from making friendship bracelets. I actually don't know if I need this one. I feel like the 4-leaf clover is kind of cute on its own. Like that's kind of everything. I kind of like that by itself. Okay, we'll try that first. And then let's see if I can clip this on here as well. This little dagger reminded me of the show Loki, so I feel like that's cute. Okay, so now let's try and add some more bands to this. So the hack that I saw was to put bands around this journal, and then you can add things to the outside portion. So I have some bands here. I feel like that's a good length. Maybe a little shorter so it has some, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now we're going to tie that in a knot. And then put this around here so that it just kind of sits on the other band. And now, let's see if this fits in here. Now you can add more things to your Paper Republic. And that fits pretty much exactly. There's a little bit of overhang, but that doesn't bother me all that much. And then another thing I wanted to do was add back my binder clip pen loop. So that my pen can rest in here. And then I do puzzles in mechanical pencil. So then I will put my mechanical pencil in here. So now let's put it all together. So on the outside here, we have my little friendship bracelet. We've got my little charms on the top, and then we take this out. We've got two bands here for whatever I feel like I want to add. My pencil, my pocket notebook, my planner, and then whichever puzzle book I feel like taking along with me that day. So I've got word finds, Sudoku, and crosswords. I didn't mean to get the large print ones, but apparently that's what I did. So now I have some analog activities to take along with me in my travels and in my day-to-day. And that is version 2 of my Paper Republic journal. Send me some more inspo, how you use your Paper Republic, how yours has aged over time. I'm really interested to see how this pink color patinas. But I'm so excited that I got my little friendship bracelet back on there. I've got some charms. Things are already happening as far as patina and scratches, and I just love that. All right. See you guys in the next one.